Geekay Esports, a European Rocket League team who have just performed one of the greatest clutches in Rocket League's history. This team's roster consists of Archie, Joyo, and Oli, a team that coming into this new season people didn't have much faith in, counting them out of major contention or even coming close to winning a regional. And for the first two regionals, these people would be right, as we see Geekay go out in top 8 both times, unable to beat those teams you have to beat in order to make majors, giving them very little points on the board and meaning their chances of making this major were near zero. Seeing some visible frustration from these players showed well from this Joyo tweet, as things for this team in practice seemed to be going really well, however when it came to the main stage they just couldn't perform. However, this would all change coming into the last regional of this split. Now, things wouldn't start great for this team, being in a group of death here, and they do immediately drop to Vitality in round 1. However, the lower bracket is where they truly get to shine as they comfortably take down Sick.
I think Racker's onto it. He's trying to, yeah, you are hacking Discord. It might be a detriment to the stream.
Buddy, no, don't even stop. No, I need to shut up.
That was not
Please.
Oh my goodness! To know that you don't play sound out of the microphone.
I don't know why. No, but the thing is, I don't know why. This
What a pass! Oh my goodness!
And also take down a great up-and-coming team in Ascend.
So far. That's a fake!
To now secure a spot in the playoffs. However, they were not done yet as there was still a seeding match to be played, where they would end up facing Vitality once again. One of the top teams in Europe right now, and winning here would be a huge confidence boost and also validation that they can beat the top teams. And they will do just that.
Now Joyo playing this high, getting the demo. Does he have assistance? He does, and Oli actually compensates for it. Now Oli plays it up, has to follow this close off the backboard. Does he have help? Oli will do it by himself! Maybe the counter?
The two available at that moment for midfield defense was the right choice. They want to pass off. Holy!
But it ended our half. If anything, oh my goodness, why would have we kept that up? Maybe to provide
maybe
a touch.
score!
Hazarchi ended the game!
A great pass in. Joyo with the chance actually, and will strike it. This is a dead heat in the series itself. There is nothing between these teams right now except Oli.
All right, but now it has to be the turning moment of the season, the confidence booster. Oli! Zen is trying to at the very least lower it. Now Geekay Esports, the counter will find its way through. Another late game goal that they've given up, but does it get the confidence? Their confidence is peaking.
After this performance, Geekay would play 100% once again in the top 8 round. A very important match for both these teams here, because with the current number 4 team in NIP making top 6, Geekay's only chance at making the major now would be to win this entire event. Not to mention this being a grudge match here, as Geekay will be looking for revenge from the last time these two played. And they started off strong, getting a nice game 1 win under their belt. However, 100% would be able to respond in a game 2 overtime. With these teams continuing to go back and forth, with 100% initially going 2-1 up in this series, but Geekay do manage to bring it back in game 4, giving us a 2-2 tie now, showing just how much these teams want it. Game 5 now, often a place where the series can be decided. Getting momentum in your favor here can be very important in order to close out a series, as we do see a very nervy game here with no goals being scored for the majority of the time. However, with under a minute left, Geekay are able to clutch it up.
And Oli against one. Archie on target is held in.
Now, it wasn't a pretty goal by any means, but a goal is a goal, and it will take Geekay to match point in this series. Sadly for Geekay though, the momentum of this would not be enough, as we see 100% able to force this series to a game 7. And this would be one of the scrappiest games of Rocket League you'll see in a while.
Reset and then play afterwards. So defenders have to try and hold back a little bit more. Oh, what pace. Archie's already up. Luis P gets a challenge.
It's open.
No one left. Yeah, don't want this to be quite as close as it was last time. Oh, it's a bit of a whiff, but that demo comes up. Luis P, though.
Big whiff.
Go the whole way. For a cover.
Now 1v1, Rezzy's up high, gets that low 50, not quite enough power. Luis P's going to be there as the next man. Acro's there next.
Well, we'll see. I wasn't too convinced when I saw Geekay. Okay, oh my God. What a save. How on earth is that one? Now crossbar is OP. Joyo, his shot.
There it is.
There we go. Oh, I didn't want to fully commit, but Luis P in these positions getting so... Oh, no! Backboard! What?
Be successful. Oli central, Joyo's there. Save Acro. Oli again round the side.
After a high-scoring battle between these two, we find these teams tied now with time running low. But this is when we would see Geekay pull through right when it matters.
From Jokes, he's got to leapfrog an entire player. Archie, oh, he's got second touch. Oh, he scored it again!
Scoring now, getting their revenge, and also keeping their hopes of making the major alive. And from here, breaking the point they couldn't get past before, a new team was born. A team that, as you will see, seemed to have mastered the W key playstyle. As coming into their next game against Redemption, they held nothing back.
Just handing it off to Joyo. Beautifully is in. It's a great couple of challenges coming through though from Oli. Does get the reset. Can't touch down. Is going to get out of the way again. Taps down.
Yeah, nobody can read him. Absolutely nobody can read Oli right now in the Batmobile. He's now just hitting the ball mid for Archie. Great pass again. With the faking maneuver there. Wanted a precise touch, couldn't get it. Ooh. Back into the play here though. It's Oli for the goal and he puts it in. Of this lineup that we're struggling to produce the level we know they're capable of in other events. Here's Archie with the dunk. It's beautiful. It's 2-0.
Hit it for a second. Boost is in favor of Redemption, but a shot making a lot more car touches with their opposition. There's another attempt there that's going to lead to a goal as well.
Finally looking like a really dangerous team that could actually do some damage. However, not everyone was convinced in this team's ability, as people still wanted to see more to really root for this pipe dream Geekay were looking to make a reality. And you can't blame people, as for Geekay to make the major, they would have to win this entire tournament. They did get fortunate with NIP losing out to Vitality to ensure they could still try and achieve this goal. However, there was still a ways to go for them to take NIP's spot. Geekay weren't here to mess around though, as they are willing to do whatever it takes to prove themselves, and they will only continue to do so, as in their semi-final match, they would play Dignitas. And this would be another chance for them to further show their true ability, as they end up taking this series by storm.
Yesterday and throughout the split, I guess I underestimated them.
And as plentifully as possible, we've seen that that is something that Geekay wants to do versus other big teams, other like Redemptions. Again, open qualifier, he has been an incredible player. Pass from Joyo to Archie above the bar. Oli's going to be there next to challenge. Can anybody get back in time? Not really, as Oli
Pre-jumped. I mean, at this stage, all we need now is a couple more AF kickoffs, and we're on 7 goals. This is definitely a warm-up game, but Geekay have, I don't know, just come out swinging. Honestly, I'm speechless. Game 2, though.
Let's not move on.
No timeout, and we saw that yesterday. They can turn things around without having a chat. So let's see if they are now warmed up. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
This time. There's a lovely play from Stizzy, but Archie's looking just as hot. He's got a double. He's got a reach. Oh! It's a big whip from Jorius. Stizzy back.
Final 20 seconds. That one on target as well.
Yeah, this could break them. If this is just a 1-0 win for Geekay, that's a beautiful demo. Joey in the net.
He did though, and now a 2v1 versus Jack.
He's got to reset too early. If he can just dribble it in, he's got to go all the way himself. If they drop this game, that's not the way you want to be heading to the major, the first major in a while as well, for the likes of Jorius.
Not another one!
7 seconds left. Geekay gonna steal these. Dignitas have scored 3 goals for this series. They've looked absolutely terrible, and it's down the wrong end. Geekay have swept Dignitas and are a best of 7 away from Birmingham.
Winning now in another sweep, they are taking this tournament by storm and beating such a quality team as well. People were truly starting to believe in the clutch potential. However, their toughest opponent yet would be waiting for them in the grand finals. The winners of the first 2 regionals, currently undefeated this season, Karmine Corp. Geekay would now need to do the impossible and beat the most dominant team in the world right now to achieve their major spot. And this is where Geekay would shock the world.
Oh my. Riley stranded! Oh! It's a long, long way to go. Only so armed. There's no way. It's off the post! Oh, they've got the counter-attackers on. They've won a job. Archie's up! And Atto has not been high boost the entire time I've watched him. Before it's getting demoed. Joyo! Oh my goodness.
And Joyo battling for aerial supremacy. And now Joyo's left it an open net for Archie. It's 1-0 again. He made a ridiculous 1v3 stop just moments ago. Now the health defense is coming in for Geekay. They've got Oli at the back post here. He snipes it!
And Oli's going to have to try and get to it.
Hey.
Barely. Oh, but they
No way, Archie.
Again on the counter.
Archie.
Riley, shoot.
It's in.
He's still got it.
able to take the first 2 games in this series, and you'd be thinking, surely Karmine are able to bring it back here after a timeout, with supposedly one of the best coaches in the world. But this would not be the case.
Can't quite get them. Silky smooth mechanics.
Geekay are now able to take game 3, putting themselves on match point in this series. 1 more game to go to make the Birmingham Major, and they won't slow down here.
Another pass. Wow. Got it covered. He's on 0. Wait. It's in. It's in. Where does it come from? There. And then they've got the clear. And Joyo has sent it.
20 seconds left.
No way.
GK! They've done it. The ball's dead in the corner. Casey, I've got nothing. GK! I've just done the impossible.
Geekay have done it. They are now regional champions and have secured their spot over NIP for the major. The first team to ever pull off a feat like this, clutching up incredibly here. This result meant a lot to Joyo in particular, as this major is at his hometown whilst also being at the same venue he played his first LAN at. Super happy for him, as he's one of the biggest GOATs in the Rocket League scene and also one of my favorite all-time players. And I hope he thanks Oli for using the Batmobile to carry them through this regional. But seriously, these boys are so entertaining to watch, always doing the most random things, but it makes them such an easy team to support, and I hope you guys will do so, supporting them at the major. Alright, that'll be all. Subscribe if you want. See ya.